Nanaylar uchun bu jannat. Bu hammasi buloq suvi, shifobaxsh suvlar, ko'l daraxtzor, o'rmonzorlar.
Water has always determined why people settled, traveled, and traded across what is now Uzbekistan. Our journey begins just over an hour from the capital, in the Tashkent region, where the Ugam River winds through the foothills of the western Tian Shan. Flowing through the foothills of the western Tian Shan, the Ugam River is one of Uzbekistan's most important mountain waterways. Fed by snowmelt and natural springs, it supports local ecosystems, agriculture, and communities while also attracting visitors with its clear waters and dramatic scenery. For many, it's a place to escape the city, but it also highlights the key role that mountain rivers play in sustaining life across the region. Originating in Kazakhstan before crossing into Uzbekistan, the Ugam River supplies water to communities along its course while helping make the Bostonlik district one of the country's most popular destinations for outdoor recreation.
Ugam daryosi bo'yida bundan tashqari bolalar maydonchasi, har xil suv havzalari, maxsus mehmonlar dam oladigan ko'ngilochar maskanlar, o'zi ovqat tayyorlash uchun sharoit yaratadi.
Further into the mountains, another water attraction has developed in the village of Nanay.
Bu sharshara aslida hashar yo'li bilan Estdan ko'tarilgan. Maxsus pastdan avtomashinamiz bor, sharsharaga olib kelib, qaytib olib ketish vazifasi bajargani qiladi. Mana tapchanlar joylashgan. Maishiy qorni chiqarib ketishni oliymiz.
Several hours to the south, the landscape changes once again. In the mountains of Jizakh region, springs emerge naturally from the rocks, feeding streams and waterfalls that remain active throughout the year.
Yer qa'ridan sizib chiqib kelayotgan buloqlarda suvi sharsharamiz, buloq suvlaridan yig'ilib paydo bo'lgan. Qishda bu buloq suvi isiydi, yozda suvi muzdek bo'ladi.
Hidden among the mountains of Jizakh region, Kizilsuv waterfall offers a very different side of Uzbekistan. Surrounded by rocky cliffs and greenery, it has become an increasingly popular destination for hikers and nature lovers looking to escape the summer heat. Researchers have found naturally high levels of iron in the spring water, while local authorities are exploring ways to develop tourism without changing the character of the surrounding forest.
Turistlar oqimini jalb qilish, kempinglarga joy ajratish, dam olish maskanlari uchun joy ajratish masalalari ko'rilyapti hozirda. Biz o'rganish ishlarini olib borganmiz, laboratoriyalarga yuborganmiz. Qizil suvda negizida temir moddasini borligi, o'sha inson organizmida temir moddasi kam bo'lgandan qanaqadir kasallik chaqirsa, kasallik kelgan bo'lsa, o'shani oldini olish, o'shani ma'lum miqdorda yaxshi ushlab turish, shunaqa sifatda foydalanadi.
For many visitors, however, the main attraction is simply the landscape itself.
Birinchi marta kelishim, menga yoqqan jihati suvni tozaligi, musafoligi, yumshoqligi.
Our final stop takes us west to Bukhara. Unlike the mountain rivers, water here was carefully collected and stored. When we think about the Silk Road, we often picture caravans crossing endless deserts, but these journeys were only possible because of places like this. This ancient Hovuz transformed Bukhara into a thriving oasis, providing the water that sustained travelers' trade and everyday life. One of them is Labi House. Built around a large stone-lined pool in the early 17th century, the ensemble gradually became one of Bukhara's busiest public spaces.
Bilamiz, Buxoro Qizilqum sahrosida joylashgan, havosi juda ham issiq. Aholi misol uchun chiqib dam olish uchun, daraxtlar ostida dam olish uchun hovuz muhim ahamiyat kasb etgan.
Another surviving reservoir stands opposite the Ark Fortress. Bolohovuz supplied the Emir's residence and the surrounding government quarter.
Suvga talab bo'lganligi uchun Bolohovuz qurilgan. Bu yerdagi mahalla, guzar aholilari suvdan o'zlarini ijtimoiy, ya'ni maishiy ehtiyojlariga qarab ishlatganlar.
Each destination on this journey share one thing in common. Without water, neither these landscapes nor the communities around them would exist as they do today.